Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the My Tribe podcast. Thank you for joining me. Um, I am here today because I just want to recap a little bit about not last Saturday, the Saturday before. It was last Saturday. The inaugural plunge of Ice-A-Palooza. I listen. I just want to start this by expressing how grateful I am to each and every one of you that came out, that helped support and build the community. Like, guys, this was like above and beyond. I couldn't even imagine that this would end up being the turnout. I still haven't even really processed how amazing it really went. Like, and this is it's because you guys came out. It's you guys that came out. It's the Ice-A-Palooza community, guys. That was such a powerful showing, and I can't thank you enough. And a part of that community are the leaders. Is the Ice-A-Palooza, the gang, my team, that literally single-handedly put this whole thing on. Like, I would be nowhere without my people. I really would be nowhere without Greg, without Brent, without Matt, without Peter, without Jess, without Steph, who's in Canada, without all of my people, I would not be able to do this. My parents came in. Like, what? They flew in from New York City to come to the first inaugural Ice-A-Palooza. I still haven't even figured out, like, I haven't even gotten a moment to appreciate how special that was because I was so nervous to do it. And then I did it, and I'm like, holy shit, this actually worked. I can't even, like, what do we do? What are we talking about right now? So, I'm just here, and I wanna express immense gratitude to every single person that came out, that helped make this happen. I cannot tell you how grateful I am. I cannot. Yeah, just have to take the time in this Labor Day to just get out here and express deep gratitude to you guys. This is where I cannot. Yeah, I'm grateful, and I just want to like recap it a bit because it was a crazy event. Like, this thing, it started out like a couple people here and there, and then it just all of a sudden it just took off. It was so much fun. I mean, like, the energy. I got the board right here. I need to flip the board. Give me a second, because I want to, as I'm talking about the energy, I'm coming. I'll be right there. So hold on. This board. I got this big ass board to get all my shit done. I got like a big white magic marker board. I'll show you guys at the end. And but essentially, like, I was talking to a couple of people about the event after, like, hey, like, how was it? Did you have fun? This, that, and the other thing. And like, people just kept saying how the vibe, like, it was just the energy of the people that came together there that day. It was a really unique energy. It was a really unique group of people that got up on that Saturday, and they either got up on Saturday because they didn't go out the night before. They sacrificed the Friday night to come out on a Saturday morning and have just fun, have a lot of fun getting in the cold water, coming out, dancing to warm up. And that's really ultimately the vision here. Obviously, I'm having like this kind of a realization of how hard I've been working on this. And I'm immensely grateful for the hours I've been able to put in, just because I've had to try to balance a ton of other things. But I'm grateful that I am where I am so that I can take this on, and it's something that I still can't even believe it's really like happening. So, but that's just beside the fact of it. Actually, it's going on. We're doing it. We're in it. We're in it. We're in it. This is some real like behind the scenes shit. You guys, you don't have to pay extra to get this next time, but we're in it now. And we've been dialed in for a little bit now, and we haven't been going out on the weekends and haven't been drinking, and like a lot of hours at night. I work till like 8, 9 o'clock, and I'm like, holy shit, like, that was. And I'm not saying this ain't no Alex Hermosi, Gary Vee shit. It ain't like, yo, you gotta work harder. No. I've been reflecting on how much work that I've put into this thing, and how I don't have to force myself to work. I'm pulled to work. It's a magnetism to say, like, yo, I want to put on the best event possible for my people. I want to get them the best experience ever every Saturday. How can I do it better? How can I reach more people? What can I do? And what can I do to just make this experience the best for my people? And like, okay, all right, better. We could do better. I don't know how, but we're going to do it better. That's just kind of where my mind goes. And I think it's because I'm so passionate, and that's why I'm pulled to the work. I don't have to, if I had to discipline myself to like 8 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock at night, I don't think I got that. I don't think I got that. I think it's solely because I'm passionate about it that I'm able to persevere. And not that I persevered and or done anything, but I'm expressing the amount of energy, looking at me working there from a third party perspective. Like, damn, homie's been grinding. We've been like really thinking about this a lot. All right, let's go. Keep it up. Keep it up. I don't know how often I've ever done that. Like, just to really like, holy shit, you're doing it right now. You're in this shit, and it's not easy, and it's not supposed to be easy. That's the thing. Like, you're supposed to have challenges and accept them. And I think like it was so weird. I felt such a level of overwhelm on Sunday. And I was really trying to find out where that was. The level of overwhelm was through the roof for me. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, did people show up? Yeah. Did like it go well? I'd say so. Like, in my most objective way, it went well. Did it like go like really well? Like, did you have fun? Was it all like? Yeah, yeah. It was crazy stressful, but I'd say it was worth it. Yeah. I don't think I've had that conversation yet, but what I'm saying is that I felt so many. I'm having that conversation now about the feelings that I had on Sunday, but Sunday was such a level of overwhelm. I don't know if I want to do that again. I don't want to. I don't know. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I really want to do that again. And I almost felt like it was a test to see if I still was like passionate about it, if I was still holding on to this thing, right? And I received a phone call. And that phone call was, I'm not going to get into too much detail, but it was a level of like, yo, let's level this thing up. Let's level it through the roof. And whether that happens or it happens, to receive that phone call was so intimidating, but it also, that like the goal of there was like the goal of like putting on the event, then there's the goal of like reaching 100 people, then there's the goal of like like executing it well, and then it's like, okay, now we have to do it again. Like, now it's next week, do it again. And I think like the do it again goal was kind of like, it seemed like it was a lot. It seemed like overwhelming at the time. But when I heard the level up, not do it again, the level up, and it was a level up, I was like, wow, that's so intimidating and appetizing that this goal doesn't seem as bad anymore. The like, do it again, it's like, oh, all right, yeah, that's scary, but do it again. Like, I'll just do it again, it'll be fine. And that was like the most calming thing in the world. And it it's speaking to me now about the massive importance of setting definable goals. And I'd never been a person in my life that set definable goals. I would aspire for greatness, but if I didn't define greatness, I can't say that I never got there. I think that's where I stood, in the sense of like, well, if I don't put a number on it, then I don't actually lose, because I'm very competitive. I'm very driven when it's a game. I'm not gonna lose, and if I'm if I'm gonna lose, I want to be physical about it. I want to hurt somebody. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's just like I don't know what that is. That's something I'm working on. But regardless, we're gonna wrap this up by saying like, yo, level it up. Like, thank God for a level up. Thank God that I I got in this when I got in it. Like, what I'm trying to replicate has been done very well at a high level. And that's the comparison that I'm working against. And I'm just realizing now that's the bar that I just set. And I was like, you know what? We're going to do it. We're going to do all of it. We're not going to go below it. We're just going to start. We're going to start here. We're not going to start here and like, oh, we'll go. No. I was like, nah, we're setting it here. I don't know why. I don't know if it was just a crazy, like, just maybe, I don't know if it wasn't a visionary or self-belief. Like, I could do that. I can do that shit. And because I didn't need to set the bar that high. I could have had a cold plunge and invited 20 of my friends. But I didn't even consider doing it small, because I see it done big, and I'm like, you know what? Yo, let's just do it. Like this could have grown organically. This could have been some little Mickey Mouse, like me and my buddies inviting two more buddies, inviting two more buddies, inviting two more buddies. But like, no, this has to be done on a massive scale. This has to be done the most massive right way now. Because if I don't do it right now, it's only going to take longer to build, because the product, the concept works, I believe. Yes, the concept works, very much works, but better. What are we doing better? What we're doing better at Ice-A-Palooza is offering a workout before. That's what we're doing better. That's just one of the ways we're differentiating ourselves right now going forward. There's going to be a workout before at 9 a.m. We're going to do it. We're going to see how it works out. Hopefully it works out well. We're going to get some feedback as we go along. But what I want to try to do is, we're going to partner with people and say, listen, you guys are a gym. You obviously provide a great service. So we have an amazing community of people who are fit and want to be fit. And if they want to come early to the Ice-A-Palooza workout before, then that's just what this is. You get to show your services, I'd say. That's kind of where we're going with this right now. That's what we're going to do. Yeah. And, I guess I'm like sitting here saying like, oh, someone's going to steal this idea. You know what? If you want to do it, do it. Steal the idea. I don't care. I don't care. Because me and my team, my tribe, are just going to do it better. We're going to level up and do it better and do it better. And I don't care if that makes me seem cocky. I don't care what that makes me seem as. Because we're just going to do it better. That's it. That's it. I mean, if you believe you're going to do it better, you just sign up for that and do it better. Yeah. Speaking of doing better, I got to sign off now so I can get to the doing of the better. You can talk all this shit, but we really got to do it. That's the beauty here. That's the grind. That's the I get to sit here and cheer the guy that works on the desk right there. Yes, let's go. You got this shit. You got this. I've never done that yet. I've never done that in my whole life of like, yo, you're doing it right now. Let's stay doing it. Let's stay on it. Yeah. But like that's where I'm going with this. That's where I am with this. and I'm going to cut it because I need to get back to it. I need to get back to the grind. I need to. Because if I don't, like, in lacrosse, I have this little sticky by my desk. This is the last thing I'm going to say. It's the last thing I'm going to say. I want to pass this along. This is important to me. So in high school, I played football, hockey, and lacrosse was kind of like another sport that I was like, you know what? Like, I'll try it. You're going to run around and hit somebody with a stick? I'll do it. I ain't making the baseball or the track team. So we go out and play lacrosse, and, I fall in love with it. I see it's a sport that if you are not as fast, you can succeed. If you're not as strong, you can succeed. If you can run, you can succeed. If you like contact but not too much, you can succeed. I was like, you know what? This is it. This is me. This is it. This is what I'm committing to. This is my craft. And I seen that I could be successful. I played with people better than me, and it made me up my game. Hence to here, comparing yourself up, working, getting better. Okay. Now, when I was coming up, I spent so many hours outside. I spent hours with my stick in my hand, then my stick in my long hand. I had my left and my right. And getting your left is to have your left. To have two hands in lacrosse it's an unbelievable. It's not unbelievable. No, not at all. It is unbelievably advantageous to have two hands equally as strong. So that means if I'm running to the right, I can take a shot with my right hand. If I'm running to the left, I can take a shot with my left hand. Now, just to be able to have both is something that I seen as like, oh, wait, it's just hours? It's just time? Like, it's just hitting the nail on the head? That's all I got to do? Okay, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to figure out how to make my left hand better. And in doing that was probably this, like, I know it actually also has something to do with the cognitive abilities and working the mind, working with your offhand. But regardless, doing that, I said, okay, great. I'm going to go out before every practice. And if I'm going to go out my hours that I have in my weekends, I'm going to grab a bucket of balls. I'm going to put them all the way at the top. So if the net's here, I'm all the way up here, right? Net's here. We come down this way on it. I had the balls here. Now what I would do is I'd come down righty. I pick up a ball and take a shot on the net. Okay, cool. And I jog off. And I go up and I be jogging. You can't walk this shit. What am I walking? No, this is cardio too. I'm jogging up. I pick a ball up, run down my left, take a shot on the net. Turn around. Boom. Pick one up, righty. Pick one up, lefty. Pick one up, righty. Pick one up, lefty. And I ran this arc over and over and over and over and over again till the bucket of balls were just either gone in the woods or I was like, all right, like I'm tired. Like I'm really like I want to go to sleep kind of thing. And that just grind, whether it was raining, whether it was, I don't know what that was, but me in that, like, I always just, dude, I locked in and took care of it. And when I got to that high level, like my senior year, like, yo, we were there. We were the city champions. And I'm just so grateful for that. But there's a sticky on my note where we'll come back to it. It's, yo, don't be, hold on. I actually got to pull it up. I want to make sure I got the right stuff here. Here we go. Boom, right there. Right here. And we're back. We found it. Okay. Don't be the midfielder not taking shots on the run before practice and expect to score in the game. Don't ever expect to score 3 goals a game if you're not going to take the shots. If you're not going to do that. Yeah, this seems like the most cocky thing, but I don't give a shit. I scored 3 goals a game in high school lacrosse. Like, whatever. It's really not a big deal. But I was not expecting to score if I didn't go back and forth. Period. I don't ever expect to be the midfielder on the field looking to score. Why don't I have goal? Why don't I have anything here? Why am I not scoring any goals? Have you done the work? Have you grinded like that? Have you done it? Where's yours? What's your version of that in life that you're not doing? You want to be, successful in a relationship. You want to be here, there, and you want to crush it at work. How are you putting in the time to take care of your significant other in the relationship, or take care of yourself, or build yourself up at work? Ask for that raise. What are you doing? What goals are you setting that you are not putting yourself on the field and taking the shots before practice? That's all. That's it. I don't know. Think about that. I'll leave you with that. This went like 17 different ways, but guys, just immensely grateful for everybody that came out to Ice-A-Palooza. Well, listen, that's the My Tribe podcast. You can come for something, but then you might leave with something else. You might leave with something else, something good, something valuable. Thank you for tuning in to the My Tribe podcast, everybody. I'll see y'all soon. Oh, actually, yeah, this Saturday. What am I saying? We're dropping this thing because it's Saturday. Next Saturday, we have the Ice-A-Palooza stoplight party. Guys, yo, when I tell you, you better be ready. You better be ready. You pull up your calendar. Got a big calendar here, right? Freeze the day. September 7th. This was supposed to be the first one, but no, it actually happened to be Ice-A-Palooza Volume 2. We had to move things around to make sure some key players were at the first one. We moved it up 2 weeks, and we still pulled off this amazing event. To my team, they pulled it off, not me. It ain't me. It was all of them that did the work that got us there. I'm telling you, these guys came out. And gals, man, I mean, I cannot thank these volunteers enough. But we'll be back September 7th, the stoplight party. I want you to know that you don't have to wear a bathing suit. You can wear like sports bras and gym clothes. And that's also why we're offering the workout before. So F45 is going to be sponsoring the workout before. So free workout. And yeah, that's pretty much, you don't need to know much. Bring water, bring a towel. It's going to be outside. And we're going to free workout at 9. Then about 9:45, there's an outdoor shower. So you'll come into Ice-A-Palooza, rinse off, shower up. You can jump in the pool, you can jump in the plunges, wherever your little heart desires when you get inside after you shower off. Not a problem if you come to the workout. If you don't come to the workout, come do your thing, look fine, and be your best self. But this is just it's where we're at right now. So that's what we have to announce right now. That next Saturday, the stoplight party. Green if you're single, yellow if it's complicated, and red if you're taken and here for the shaking. This Ice-A-Palooza is for everybody, man. It's for the people who don't want to go out on a Friday night. It's the people that like would rather stay in on a Saturday to make run club on Sunday at 7:30. So instead of staying in on a Saturday night, how about we go out and hang out and jump in some cold water and do something that's going to benefit us, and we're also going to be socially connected. This is happy hour meets run club. This is where you go and meet your friends like, yo, there's that cute girl that I've been talking about run club. That's that girl. She's right there. I can go approach her because this is kind of like a bar scene. It's not a bar scene, but it's kind of like it. You know, going up to a girl at run club, everybody's sweaty. Going up to a girl at the gym is like, oh, but those are the people you want to interact with as a male. Like, that's just the reality of it. If you want to talk to a person, then like, all right, then that's the one. If you're single, and we're talking about the green right now. Yellow, if it's complicated, you know, if it's working out with somebody, if it ain't the goal, then find some other people, whatever. Red, listen, yo, this, again, you can come out to this and stay. You and your hubby can huddle on the couch and watch movies on Friday night. And he doesn't have to go out with his friends because they're going to go to their friends tomorrow and hang out at Ice-A-Palooza. Like you're still going to have the same fun of going out without going out. That's the vision of Ice-A-Palooza. You sacrifice Friday for a Saturday at 10 a.m. to have a blast with your people and not be hungover and still be able to hit your goals and still be able to reach, because that was my whole shtick when I was growing up, man. I would work out like a madman, but I was drinking every weekend, so it would set me back a week and a half every time. I was never actually getting ahead. I was eating and drinking horribly because I was out to 2 a.m, not resting. And that's why I wasn't a healthier self. But it wasn't because I didn't like working out. It was truly because that going out was more fun. The going out to me was like, yo, I love going out. I don't want to miss that opportunity of either having fun with my friends or going out if I was in a relationship, or if I wasn't in a relationship, it was to possibly meet somebody. That's why you go out. You're lonely, you drink, you go out. And I'm not saying to be lonely, it's okay, go be lonely, honor that. But like, I want to provide another option for people to either hang out with their friends if they're single and jump in some cold water. It's an exhilarating experience. It's fun. It's something to do. You can work out before. It's a whole Saturday morning of wellness. That's what this is about. It's about taking your weekends and saying, yo, this one, I'm going to take this one off. Next one I'll be on. Next one I might be on. These are for the in-between people. But this weekend, let's see if I can go without drinking. And going without drinking, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Ice-A-Palooza, bro, because I'm going to get a ticket to this shit. Now I'm committed. I could tell people like, yo, bro, I can't go out tonight. I got Ice-A-Palooza in the morning, bro. I'm going. So you've actually made plans. So for like the people that are on the fence and not wanting to go out, like, yo, I have a reason to stay in, number one, because it's going to be mad fun. And if your people are calling you, yo, man, you coming out tonight? No, I have Ice-A-Palooza workout in the morning. That's what I have. That's what's a priority right now. So, I mean, I'm at a point where I'm like selling this to my old self. That's kind of that this is the exchange that's happening right now. And I think it's going to resonate really well because I know there are a lot of people that are sick and tired of being sick and tired. Like, you're going out to bars, not meeting the right people. If you are, it's the wrong place to meet them. And other people are like, yo, there's like, what is it, 300 people that show up at the 2 Mile Tuesdays every single Tarpon River? You're telling me all of those people don't like working out? You're telling me that, so you have over 300 people that show up on a Tuesday with there's a beer included, or you have 150 on a Sunday morning, right? And I'm going off Lauderdale Run Club's number. It's like I'm giving, these guys have amazing community building. This is Chris, this is Don, this is everybody in that Lauderdale Run Club community. Amelia, that whole gang, let's go. Shout out, y'all. Y'all are you're legends. You're legends. You guys built up this amazing community that is just so beautiful and so consistent and so there for you. But nevertheless, is that it's for those people. Because I can't make Run Club on Saturday and Sunday at 8:30 if I'm going out on a Saturday night. It's A or B for me. It's not both. So what I've been doing is getting up, working out in the morning with friends, then going, if there's a run club, going to a run club, meeting more new friends. And I get that social aspect that I would have had at the end of my day, at the beginning of my day on a Saturday. I get up and I do it right away because a couple of people organized a couple of things. And then I can go home at like, so I do the workout till like 11, 12. Then I can hang out and enjoy from 1 to like 3 or 4. I come home, I'll make dinner. I don't have to go out to dinner. I'll make dinner. I'll watch a movie and I'm in bed by like 10. So I can get up the next day to hit another run club, to hang out with more friends, to then get home and have enough time to enjoy and get ready for the week ahead. I just broke down my Saturday and Sunday to you. Ideally, that is what my weekends have become, and I love it, and I think it's so ideal, and I want that for you as the alternative to what drinking was for me. Because setting things up that way, you're still being social. You're still possibly able to meet somebody. And you're still like out and about and doing your thing where you can get enough rest and eat right to like achieve your goals. It checks all of the boxes. It just takes the nightlife from this end of the day and brings it to this end of the day. think about that. Just for 1 second, just think about that. You're not really losing the, like, I was going home at 4 o'clock on a Saturday, and I'm like, like my social itch has been scratched. I've seen enough people, met enough people. I'm like, wow, that was a lot of fun. That was great. It felt like it was like, a night out. But I'm also seeing people, and we're talking straight, we're talking sober, we're not talking BS. We're not talking listening to the same music, dancing to the same. You're literally, I'm Mr. Brightside. Think about the quality of time that you spend with somebody in a bar screaming the same shit. Yes, it's fun. Trust me, I've done there, been the memories. Ain't nobody loves singing Piano Man as much as me. I got you, I get it. But at the same time, it's time to make new memories and push ourselves even further and get to know the real versions of us. Because this version of us is not the same as this version of us. It's really two different people. And I want to know this guy and let this one rest. He's going to chill. He's going to rest. But we're going to let this light shine. And that's where I'll leave this. This went, and we've come full circle. And I thank you. Thank you for sticking along for the ride. And I hope you guys either share this with somebody who you're trying to yo, Ice-A-Palooza, it's going to be sick. And they're like, I don't know, man. I want to get fucked up tonight. Share this video with them just to be like, yo, this kid's crazy. He's out of his mind. He's wearing a red shirt and just he's out of his mind. But just hear him out. And there's one thing. Skip to the part about switching the nightlife around. Just switch to that part. Show him that part. And if you're a girl, show this to your man. If you're a guy that your girl drinks too much, show her this. Show her this because it's doable. You're still having fun, but now you're having the fun and then still excelling together. That's it for me. It's when we all succeed. Not when me over him. No, it's when we succeed. When the fucking tribe succeeds, all succeed. Thank you. God bless. Such an honor. Signing out.